Right. I call to order this meeting of the Brandon Development Review Board on Thursday, June the 26th, 2025 at
7:01.
7:01. All right. We have an agenda. Okay. Does everybody have the agenda in front of them? Okay. Does anybody see a need to amend the agenda?
Oop, there's one right over there.
Oh, okay, then. The agenda is adopted as written. I need a motion to approve the minutes of March 26th, 2025.
What's your name again?
I am John Peterson. I am the acting chair and vice chair. Acting chair. That's Samantha Stone, the chair.
This is Jack Schneider. I move we adopt the agenda as posted.
Second,
Al Clark, second.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So moved. All right. Approval of the minutes. Do I have a motion to approve of the minutes for March 26th, 2025?
I have looking minutes. I know that we approved March 26th.
Glad to hear that. So somebody would second that for us.
Bob Clark, I'll second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So moved. Okay, public hearings, participants must take an oath or make an affirmation administered by the DRB chair. Do we have people coming online? I don't see anybody in the room. Yes? You need to be sworn in.
Okay.
Who is going to be saying testimony at this meeting?
That would be me
Can I
mostly.
take your names, please?
My name
Did you
is
get-
Justin Parker. I work for Classic Signs.
Okay.
And my name is James Gibbons, project manager for Blue Seal Feeds.
Okay.
My name is Bill Moore, Economic Development for the Town of Brandon, representing Brandon's interest in absence of the zoning administrator.
Okay. I need to say, anybody else? I need to say that only an interested person who is participating in this proceeding may take an appeal of any decision issued in this proceeding. Okay, those who are planning on providing testimony, please raise your right hand. Do you swear that the evidence you give in the cause under consideration shall be the whole truth and nothing but the truth as you know it, under the pains and penalties of perjury?
Good.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Could I ask the clerk to please read the warning for the meeting?
Sure. So an application numbers 062625 from Brandon Blue Seal Realty LLC landowner and Justin Parker appellant for an appeal of the zoning administrator's decision for requested signage at 57 Alta Wood, parcel number 10-3-48.03.
Okay. We will take statements first from the applicant, then from the town, then questions from the board, and then questions and comments from the public who don't seem to be here. Okay. So turning to the applicant, tell us
Right.
about your project, please.
Hello.
State your name first.
My name is Justin Parker from Classic Signs. Do you mind if I share my screen?
Who knows how to?
I can show.
I think he can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Is that showing up all right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, perfect. All right, so our we are proposing a new sign package for the Blue Seal Farm and Home. There's a few of these signs that are not in compliance. This sign is in compliance. The main ones we're going to be focusing are this one, which we'll be referring to as item B, the pylon sign. That would be item C, this customer entrance sign. Item D, the customer loading sign. Item E, the another customer entrance sign. And item F, a wall sign on the gable end of the building, the left gable end. And in order to move forward with the sign package, we are seeking relief from these specific articles. Article 9, Section 904D, in order to allow the increased square footage over 35 square feet. Article 9, Section 905B, more than one wall sign per business. That will encapsulate this sign, this sign, this sign, and this sign. And Article 9, Section 904B, more than 4 signs per business. We believe that these reliefs are warranted due to the high speed limit on this road. Any increased visibility will help people find the business. If you see on this plot plan here, the driveway is a bit remote from the actual part of the business, and you can see that there's a few different customer facing entrances. Like there's a couple different zones that each customer is going to have to go, particularly item F, that would be the customer loading sign. And the previously existing signs are under 2 square feet, which don't need a permit and don't count as a sign on the building. We believe that since the business is more spread out than most other businesses due to the nature of what this business is, we believe that the larger square footage is warranted and that it will increase the ease of customers finding their way around the place. And especially since the speed limit is so high, we feel as though this sign on the left gable end on here, item D here, would advertise to people coming down Franklin Street and would help them see the business easier and hopefully get to the driveway without having to turn around. Tomas, would you like to add anything?
At this point, I just really want to add in, yes, thank you all for your time this evening. I do appreciate this. We've had a general influx of business due to other businesses kind of going out of town. And actually recently in the last about year and a half, we're drawing more business from, I'll say tourist business. We've become almost a destination. So visibility, especially on that high speed road, I think it's very important for safety and necessary to our business. So again, I appreciate you guys' time and consideration to this matter. But that is all that I have for right now. Thank you.
John Peterson again, Chair. I'd like to turn to the town. Mr. Moore, you have any comments or?
I think that they laid out their case as far as why Larry, our zoning administrator, was not able to approve this, which is why it's to you. I think this falls within obviously your purview to make a decision and say yay or nay on this. From a purely economic development standpoint, I certainly see where these signs are. They're great, beautiful looking signs. I know that the land use ordinance was just updated by the planning commission. But I don't want to unduly influence you, but from an economic development standpoint, I have no problem with these signs
The
whatsoever.
town has no objections to this. No. Hey, I turn to the board. Are there any questions or comments from members of the board?
Yeah, this is Jack Schneider. The pylon sign is over the 35 square feet because of the listing of specials underneath.
Yes, we would have, whether it be weekly, monthly specials, closures, are always posted on that, in case of either weather or holidays. Town announcements. If there's something going on in town, I don't know if they've done it in the past, but we're typically very much open to, if there's an event going on in town, we advertise that on our billboards very often at other locations. So that's something that will be posted on here too. So that's the primary
Bottom
reason.
right- That bottom right picture is the existing one. Do you know what the square footage on that one is?
Yes, it is, 1 second here. The existing sign is, I believe, see here. It's about 27 square feet if you section it up like we did, with Blue Seal and the farm and home, and then this is all separate. So the pre-existing sign measures at around 27 square feet.
Peterson. Uh, 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 Any other questions or comments from the board?
This is Bob Clark.
So. Okay.
I'm not sure if that was just on my end, but I didn't hear anything for the last 45 seconds, and it appeared as though you guys dropped off. I was still able to see Justin.
Yeah, I experienced that too.
Okay. So if we
John Peterson, Bob, could you repeat your question, please?
This is Bob Clark, and by looking at the file, it looks like they were already leaving aside the sign in the front. I was talking about the customer signs on the building. And I think there were already signs on the building in existence, isn't that correct?
Yes, the signs that we're replacing, the customer entrance sign, this is the existing sign. And then we go to the customer loading sign. This was the previous sign.
So these signs would they be any different from what's up there now?
The new signs will be a little bit larger, and they will have the newer logo and the updated text and design language.
This is Jack Schneider. Non-conforming signs are allowed to stay put
Yeah, that's
until they change.
totally changed.
No, if nothing had changed, two wall signs that are under the new law are not conforming, would stay put. If they are changing signs. Directional signs don't count towards the floor limit per business. If they need to be 2 square feet or more. And these are the ones. I think those are the problems.
Are there any other, John Peterson here, are there any other questions or comments from the board? Now is the opportunity for members of the public to make comments or questions. I don't know that we have anybody here from the public. That being the case, I am going to declare this meeting closed at 7:16 PM. And we will enter into deliberative session. We have 45 days after making a decision or we have 45 days to make a decision. We generally try to go much more quickly than that, but complicated cases might take that long. With that said, I'm declaring this meeting closed, and we will take a vote to go into deliberative session. Hopefully make our decision at that time. Okay? Thank you very much for taking the time to come here. We'll act on this as soon as we possibly can for you. We know your business and you don't want to be waiting
Appreciate it.
for this, and we'll do our best to do this as quickly as we can for you.
Thank you so much. And again, thank you everybody for your time on this nice Thursday night. So
Yep. Thank you all for coming out. And thank you for offering this through Zoom. This saved me about a 4-hour round trip. Very much appreciate you guys coming out here just to hear our one case.
thank you.
All right. I'm going to turn to the board now and ask the board to make a motion to go into deliberative session. Somebody?
Ralph Eat here. I'll make a motion. We enter into deliberative session.
Do I have a second?
I was like,
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so moved.